Wutz Real? You are now tuned in with Wutz Real podcast, where we sit down with some of the realest people on the planet. Continue to tune in every Monday and Thursday from 1 to 3. Stay tuned for Wutz Real After Dark, coming real soon. You know what I mean? Is we live over here?
No, we're not live yet, but we're about to go live.
All right, let's we getting live. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know, y'all in for a real good treat today. Get it. All right. We got Shayna the Turn Up Juice in the building. She was just a guest on the show, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get some of that Turn Up Juice. You did. I had that birthday sex drink, man. Definitely a vibe. Hey, very strong. I would not recommend y'all to drink the whole bottle, man. By the end of the night, I was dead on the ass. You did. But yeah, hey, let's get it. All right. We live?
We live.
Get your mic, Bobo.
I got you.
It's real. All right, so let me make this formal introduction. You know what I'm saying? This is my blood, my cuz, my love, my all that, man. That's my goddamn sis sitting right next to me, man. You know what I mean? Partner in crime, all that good shit. But outside of that, she a real businesswoman. So
yes, I am.
We ain't gonna wait no more longer, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let the people know who you is and where you come from.
What's up, world? I'm honored to be on Wutz Real, one of the best podcasts, new podcasts that, I mean, y'all can't get no better than this.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to give credit where credit's due. This woman, she's a businesswoman. She about her business. She be in everybody's face. So if she ain't in your face, you're doing something wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But back to me, why I came on here.
Why?
My name is Leah, CELEB Pretty LEAAA. That's where you can follow me at. That's my home page. And then my hair page is Leah Bundles, which is LEABUNDLES.
Right.
And I done did some of the greats. I done did Sierra. Well, we ain't gonna get.
Let's break it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, like she said, a celebrity, a hairdresser inside of Atlanta, came straight out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, an innovator, you know what I'm saying? A mogul, you mean, you know, a pioneer. So You've been doing a lot of stuff in the city of Atlanta, like you here, like you lived here for all your lifetime, you know what I'm saying? So that just shows the dedication of your hustle, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But we just gonna start at the top of the list, because right now you got a whole lot of stuff new that's surfacing. It's not just about here no more. We got books coming up, you know what I'm saying? You're also an artist yourself as far as in the music. You've been in the music game for what? Years now. We ain't gonna put all that.
We ain't gonna tell them how
but you definitely seasoned in the game, so you know a lot about the industries and its hacks and things like that. And not only that, man, we just want to know who CELEB Pretty is in general. So we're gonna start at the top of the list. Talk to you, said sis. I need to get on the podcast. Let me pop my shit. Let me talk about a lot that I got going on, so that they can know how to come at me. You feel me? So let's start off with the book. Tell me about this new book.
Okay, so, you always got to keep stuff fresh. You always got to keep stuff different from your next competitor.
Right.
So when I thought about it, it really was from a higher power, really. Because I asked God to put some things in my life that's new, but kind of bring it back from my old, things that I've been wanting to do, but bring it and make it new.
Right.
So my book, I don't want to say the name of it, you know what I mean?
But you working on something before it get all scripted and everything.
Right. But the book is for clients that need to know about the hair industry, period. Because so many people try to book me and they don't know, they never wore a wig, they don't know about weave. They might have locks and want to put a wig on. They don't know about the hair, period. And sometimes when you break it down, they're like, oh, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that.
They think it's just a stick and go on and go.
Yeah, it's not a stick and go. And there's so many brands of hair, and people need to know the brands of hair. They need to know good lace, bad lace, okay lace. Because right now, you know, the Chinese, they don't care what they give to us.
Right.
They'll sell, people want HD lace. They'll sell you this white film, white lace, and come to a black stylist. I'm not prejudiced at all, because all lives matter. But I'm saying they'll come to a black stylist like myself, and they'll be like, well, this is HD. And it's not HD. It's like something else, some type of fabric or material. So what the book is going to do, it's going to give you the insight from a black woman's perspective, a black hairstylist and I'm seasoned in the game. I'm a master cosmetologist. Went to school for years, since high school, and then I came back out and went to Empire, and I didn't do it all. So like, this book is just going to give y'all the knowledge, so you don't have to, you'll kind of know stuff.
You don't gotta play the guessing game.
Yeah, you don't gotta play the guessing game. And like, sometimes, you know, we as hairstylists, I know they be mean as hell sometimes, but that's because we work a lot.
Right.
So this book is gonna kind of like answer, it's like a Q&A. It's gonna answer all your questions that you have about hair, and nobody has that book. Now, who has that book, but it's different from mine, is the cosmetologist
itself.
Cosmetologist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this one is a black.
It's an exclusive article.
They're not going to teach you this.
Right.
They're not going to teach you this weave and all of that. I got it. So, I just don't want to. I don't want to put the name out there,
No, so we ain't going to expose the name, but that definitely sounds like a good narrative for our culture. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes we feel like we know because of what we see on YouTube and, them quick fix type of things, but they don't know it's even deeper than that. And that goes into my next question. Good lace, bad lace. How do you determine that? How can you decipher what's best as a lace to get and what's not good to get? So let's break that down.
All right. So the good lace, of course, it's going to be thin. You're going to get a thin lace. It's going to melt in that head. It's going to look like it's scalp. See, the one I got on right now is high. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just be like that. But anyway, it's going to melt in that skin.
Right.
It's going to stick with the glue.
Okay.
Bad lace, it's going to be hard. It can't stick.
Right.
My lace is coming up.
Baby.
You gotta get that good lace. You gotta get that good lace.
So how do you decipher what's a good lace and a bad lace? Like, is it a certain store you go to? Is it a certain product that you gotta purchase it from?
It's definitely come with, okay, so this is what I tell people. It's really for your stylist to tell you what's a good and bad lace.
Okay.
Because even as a stylist, like, there's always new hair coming out, new lace coming out.
Right.
So I have to kind of like test it myself. It comes with time and practice. You can't just, be like, it's gonna be foreign to a regular person.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't know. But so ask your stylist. That's all I have to say.
Man,
ask your stylist.
Ask your stylist.
And book me.
Books.
If you need a stylist.
Book CELEB Pretty, because he only gonna want to tell you about what's going on. Do you get a lot of negative feedback or positive feedback when you keep it real with some of your clients? How do they take that? How do they feel about the brutal honesty of like, hey, listen, this is a bad lace. You got because you got to be the one to be able to.
You got to break it down.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Most they don't want to hear it because they done brought it off their homegirl. And they homegirl and got it from Amazon, and I'm not knocking Amazon, and I'm not knocking AliExpress.
We're not knocking nobody's brand. There's not coming in to set the record clear. Nobody's knocking your homegirl, nothing like that. But this is just facts that y'all need to know. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Your homegirl is gonna give you, whatever she done brought. She wants you to support, You know how people is.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta support your friends.
Support black businesses.
Yeah, support black. But she got your lace. Your lace is hard, honey. And then they come to me. Why my lace ain't the girl?
I
Girl.
thought you was Dr. Lace.
And so I did get into it a couple times with people.
Right.
Because, you know, it's hard getting that hard criticism.
The harsh truth.
Yeah, the truth.
Reality.
They don't want to hear it. They want to hear a lie. They want to feel like, well, on YouTube, this is what they did. No, YouTube. Let me tell you something about YouTube.
Break it down, man.
YouTube, they will lie too to you at a certain extent because they're trying to get the numbers up. They're trying to get their views up, and they feel like they're trying to. The thing is to buy you to believe that whatever they're doing, you can do it too.
Right.
You know, and it's just, I don't know.
Well, it's going. Her book will be out soon. Once it gets titled, we'll come out with it and let y'all know where y'all find them. This is the hack of the hair industry, and this go alongside of music. You know what I'm saying? Because where there's fashion, where there's hair, where there's shoes, it all goes back to the industry.
Yep.
So that takes me to my next question.
Yeah, come on with it.
You've been in the industry.
I've been in the industry.
You've been in the industry. You've worked alongside of so many artists.
Right.
So let's break that down first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know the artists that you dealt with in the industry so far as of lately.
As of lately, well, I kind of fell back from working because it's hard in the industry. And sometimes when people get a certain stature, they think that they don't, that it's, how can I explain it? That's good. I fell back from the industry because sometimes they just feel like, oh, it's a pleasure just to be around me.
Right.
And then your craft gets downplayed.
Right.
Like, oh, this is just the stylist, and oh, if I post her, you know, she'll get the thing. But they want you to do. They want you to keep doing her hair, and I've done. I ain't gonna say no names, but I've done some people that you would think would pay. They ain't paying.
Right.
They talking about promotion.
So, would you say sometime the money versus promotion versus the promotion, can you get money off of promotion?
You can get money off of promotion.
So, is that a sacrifice that you would give somebody like a recommendation to do, or would you tell them?
I mean, it's up to you, but listen, I got a child.
Yeah, you can only promote so long.
I'm not gonna keep promoting you. I'm not gonna keep doing your hair for free or damn near free.
Right.
And you making millions.
Right.
And you can't give me a piece.
Right.
Not even a piece, like a little cut.
So what do you think it takes to be a celebrity hairstylist?
It takes a lot of promotional work. You know, I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be in the book too. Cause people, they don't know what it takes to get there. They think they know.
Right.
They think that, oh, you just did this here and somebody hit you up one day and you just take off from there. It don't work like that.
Right.
You gotta keep going with it. I didn't work with you know, different artists. Young Dro, I did charity work for him.
Right.
He does. I think, I don't know if he still do it, but he does every year. He for the students going back to school. You know, he has barbers, stylists, and I was one of the stylists that was chosen. And there was like other 3 barbers or whatever. It's real cool though. It's a good feeling. Now that stuff like that, I don't mind doing charity work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you could write it off as a tax write-off and all that. That's another business. That'll be in the book too. But
so going into that, would you, knowing that you was in the music, knowing that you rapped before, do you feel like you want to get back in the game? Do you feel like you want to do some features with people? Do you feel like you just want to keep the hair? How do you want to go along with that? Because not only do you do hair, but you're also talented in the music as well. You know what I'm saying? You're a real lyricist in a major way. You know, you grew up when hip hop was taking off. You feel what I'm saying? And I was part of that era too. So a lot of the game and a lot of the stuff that I know now is through us, you know, growing up in hip hop.
Right.
So I seen you do a lot in the hip hop. Is that something you're looking forward to going back into?
I mean, shoot. I'm where the money resides.
Where the money resides? Where the money resides?
Hey. Hey. Wow. So, oh!
Let's go.
No.
Anyway.
So, I would feature, like, if y'all artists need a feature, I used to do features, like, back in the day.
Right.
You know, with local artists. And we kind of took off. We opened up for 50 Cent.
Right.
When 50 Cent was G-Unit.
Right.
He's still G-Unit, right?
He's still, I mean, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
I think he used that as the business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, when it comes to business,
Mm-hmm.
he still is G-Unit.
Okay. So, yeah. 50 Cent was G-Unit. I opened up a show for him. Back to the hair, I did Thug's hair.
Right.
That was like a big one.
Yeah.
You know, because I did his hair when he first
blew up.
When he first started, you know. I
did a whole lot of shit with this hair lifestyle.
That was real crazy.
Listen, we got CELEB Pretty in the motherfucking building, babe.
Yes.
How you get that name CELEB Pretty? Like, what made you go CELEB Pretty? Because for a long time you was Leah here on wheels. You feel what I'm saying?
Leah here on wheels. I've been a lot of names.
What brought you to CELEB Pretty? Did you really want to target the celebrities? Is that
when I start doing Thug's hair? It was a lot of people gravitating to me at that time.
Right.
And I just talked about this yesterday. One thing that I think everybody can relate to is when you on your journey, you gotta watch the people that is in your life.
Right.
Because I had a guy, he wasn't a bad guy, but for me in my life where I was going, it just was a bad situation.
Right.
And I remember Thug shouting me out. He put me on, I did his hair at his house. And that's when he lived downtown in the Sky House. And he took the phone. He was just real cool as hell. Like, he was cool as hell. Like, he took the phone and handed it to me. And I was like,
right.
What are you doing?
Right.
So he was like, you know, Thug real crazy. So he was like, shout yourself out. Oh, I was like, oh.
Right.
Okay. So I shouted myself out. Immediately, the followers was just like, I think I went up to like 20,000 followers. But at the time, I was dealing with somebody. I wanted them out my life. They kept following me and going on different stuff. So I erased my Instagram.
The whole deal. Spill. So all that investment that you took place with the CELEB Pretty, with the Thug feature, with all that, it vanished, so you had to start from scratch.
Start from scratch, and my Instagram never been the same after that.
Well, look. It ain't the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So we could definitely get them numbers together, and it's, you know, like anything that you start new, fresh. It's like a seed. You just go here, you plant it, you water it, you watch it grow.
Right.
So, you know, you still at a growing point, you know, in your life.
Always.
I don't feel like anybody that I've been around yet has hit their peak. You know,
right.
Everybody is still in a transfer of greatness.
Right.
You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
So when it come to that, like, you know, minor setback for a major comeback.
There you go.
Yay!
That's right.
That's the sauce.
That's it right there. That's the one.
So yeah, if you could tell any inspiring young hairdresser who's don't want to do a 9 to 5, really wants to take off with themselves, but don't really necessarily have that, I don't know, I wouldn't say momentum or drive because they do, but don't have that confidence, what would you let them know?
I would let them know with greatness is a journey.
That's deep.
You know what I'm saying? It's not some people, and I wouldn't say overnight, because see, sometimes we perceive somebody as getting it overnight because we don't know them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like they popped up out of nowhere and then you're like, damn, that was an overnight success. But no, it's a journey. Everything is a journey. Don't rush, because I wasn't so good at, and if you look at my pictures, Lea'a bundles, you know, I'm laying on laces. But when I first started doing the laces, if I could take a picture from when I first started doing it to now, it's a big difference. You can see where I didn't pluck as much.
Yeah.
So everything is a journey. Don't give up. If you got it in your heart, and perfect comes with practice.
Whoa, you said a lot full there.
You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like, oh, I ain't, you know, this person, that person.
Don't compare yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of youth, they gonna compare themselves.
Yeah, they gonna compare themselves.
I done worked around, you know, I've been in salons and stuff, so people compare themselves with this person, this celebrity stylist.
But it's just like art. There's not another Picasso.
There you go.
There's only one Picasso, and there's several other artists, but there's only one Picasso. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So when it comes to art, baby, be you, do you. You know, be creative, do something different, dare to be different.
Mix it up.
Mix it up, change it up.
Cause I got the Nike on with the Adidas. What
you tell me today, man?
I told Wu today, Wu-Tang. I told her, listen.
What you say, man?
Nike ain't worried about Adidas. And
Adidas
ain't worried about Nike. So I'm gonna mix this shit up. And I'm gonna throw a little Louis on there.
Yeah! Listen, man, let them know where they can find you at.
I keep telling y'all.
One more time.
Find me at CELEB Pretty Lea'a. That is CELEB. Pretty.
Pretty.
You see this motherfucker.
Come on now, stand up. Stand up.
Hold on.
You're naked down.
Let me get my waist straight. Right?
You're naked down, baby. And you're looking good with a T.
Succulent. Very. Any rap artists out there? Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
So when can I get laced and drip from the god herself?
Man, listen.
I need to book me an appointment. Let me get that point.
I come to you. I travel. You can come to me. I'm in North Druid Hills. I mean, like I say, everybody can DM CELEB Pretty Lea'a, CELEB Pretty PRETTYLE, and that's 3 A's.
Triple A, like a triple threat.
Or you can go to my hair page, which is Lea'a Bundles, LEABUNDLES. That's where you can book me. And I'm reasonable with price. You know, I ain't trying to charge you $400.
Right. $500.
I'm not selling no hair right now. That's what I'm not selling right now. I ain't found that good vendor yet.
Yeah.
To me, I don't want to, whenever I put out something, I want to make sure it's the best.
The best.
You know what I'm saying?
Since you been fucking with the best since you was here. Since you got here. Purple.
Shout out to Mob. I know you're watching, Mob.
Anyway, man, listen, this has been Wutz Real Podcast, where each week, I ain't missed a beat in this motherfucker. Each week, I sit down with some of the realest. I mean, what's real? The realest people on the motherfucking planet. This has been the edition, Celeb Pretty. You know, we talked about the book. We talked about the good lace versus the bad lace. We talked about the raps and the features and the Celeb Pretty name. So if y'all missed this, go ahead and rewind that motherfucking interview back, man. This is something you gotta tune into, gotta tap in. And if you just chilling, make sure you go get your popcorn and a piece of Pepsi. You dig what I'm saying? Because you're in for a treat. You understand me?
Period. And don't forget about my oil. I meant to tell you about that too.
Okay.
I got oil. I got oil for sale. You know,
what oil for hair, skin?
It's for both, and it has 8 essential nutrients. It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, it's for like people that's experiencing baldness. Ooh. It's gonna start rejuvenate. I got certain things that's gonna rejuvenate.
Got me touching my hat. See, they don't know what's under this hat. Celeb Pretty.
Don't make me go underneath this hat.
No, I'm just playing, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's gonna, stimulate that mother root.
Okay.
So the mother root is which makes the hair grow. Mm-hmm. So, it's gonna stimulate that, waking it up again. And you're gonna and if you got dry skin, if you got dry scalp, it helps that too. So just be on the look for that. I have that actually. Well, I ain't bring it. I should.
But yeah,
I have it. So if you need some oils for your skin,
prepackaged,
and you've been feeling like you're balding, you might gotta leave the wigs alone though on this one.
No, for real.
So you just gotta put it. And if you do the wigs, you gotta do a glueless wig, and buy the oil, put it on there. That oil it's gonna grow that hair in for real.
It's gonna get your ass.
Mhm. I've been doing it on myself underneath my wigs and stuff. And
right.
It's been doing good.
Well, that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's been real. That's for real. That's the real from Tanggangbaby and CELEB Pretty LEAAA, man. I appreciate y'all for joining, tuning in, commenting each every week. Listen, showing my YouTube crazy love. My subscription has gone up this way. You dig what I'm saying? And all the supporters, man, continue to keep supporting. Pop-up shops coming soon, merch coming soon. Man, listen, we just now
get that book.
Get that book. It's coming. We're gonna come back in 3 months. We're gonna talk again.
Yeah.
We're gonna give her 90 days, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna come back. Well, she might come back next week. She was talking shit like,
oh, I'm coming back next week. I'm be on this motherfucker every week. Talking about the same shit, but in a different type of way.
Until y'all get what the fuck going.
Oh, my nail need done. I'm sorry. I popped it off. I was doing somebody's braid and it just popped off.
You should have brought a sample. Oh, we got comments.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got comments.
I didn't bring no sample. I know I should have brought this up. That's next week. I'm gonna bring the oil samples on. So
that's what's real, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking in. As always, man, tune in every Monday through Thursday. Every Monday and Thursday from 1 to 3 on my Wutz Real page, man. We going up this year. We going up in a major way.
Gang, gang.
It's your girl Tanggangbaby and all that good stuff. You dig?